Yeah, we're on live right now, so don't go crazy. Our conversation's over.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't be talking about any of that.
All right. Let's see who's going to come in here tonight. We are westbound and down somewhere in the middle of Arkansas right now. Sun's going down. Got everything loaded up. Heading west. There's Fort Smith, 20 miles. 20 miles and we'll be Okies. What's going on tonight? Got Tony at the wheel. He's, oh man, you look like a black guy over there.
Here, take it, go back over there. Here.
Okay, now I can see it. Tony, what's going on? Oh, I got another Tony in the chat. What's up, Tony? Got Tony driving and Tony in the chat and Kenny on the camera. What life? What's up? Ken, big family, what's happening, brother? It's going good, man. Where you at now? Are you in? You're in the Great White North? Did you guys ever make it to Canada? Or maybe we can't talk about that yet. Might have a surprise for us coming up on your next video. Chris, what's going on? All right, good to see you in here. Yeah, deep in the heart of Arkansas. We went to a little nice little town in the Ozarks. Hung out for a couple days, and now we're headed back to Las Vegas. Try not to get in any trouble on the way. I seen the weather today in Las Vegas was 99 degrees last time I checked. So back to the desert. Okay, Ken, right on, man. Welcome home. Welcome back to the great U.S. Hope you guys enjoyed your trip. Debbie and I don't know if you caught it, but let's see, when was we just we took our cruise to Alaska. When did we go up there, Tony? What was it?
A week and a half now? 2 weeks?
I think we left on the 2nd or 3rd of September, yeah.
Oh, it was 3 weeks ago, yeah. We got back like a week and a half.
Yeah. It was the 3rd of September. A day I should remember. All right. Hello, Sue. What's going on? You guys getting ready for the snow to fly up north? Starting to cool off up there? Still nice and hot down in the desert. I think, what, about another 2 weeks it'll cool off on October, 1st of October it usually cools off.
It starts getting cooler in the nights and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think we're in the 60s right now at nighttime.
Yeah.
So it won't be long. I know by Halloween, by the time we have the Halloween party, yeah.
Halloween's usually like where it starts to get nice.
I was telling Debbie maybe we'll have another little, I don't know how much we're going to put into it, but we might have a little Halloween barbecue, a little get together.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely. So yeah, we just wanted to pop up, do a little live here. Been busy the last few days while we were heading out to Arkansas, and now that we got all of our business taken care of, figured I'd just jump on here for a half hour or so while we got a little bit of light left in the sky. Catch a little nightlife. Boy, that guy's moving on.
Yeah, boogie.
Man, I'm getting old. If we just stopped for the bathroom, I think I might.
Again, I know. I'm telling you.
Ah,
30 minutes.
that coffee though, that coffee
yeah.
does something.
Yeah. Caffeine.
Yeah. Tony, you still in Washington? Or are you headed out already? Ken, what's the big plan? You guys, I know you may not be able to share right now on, locations or plans or anything like that. I don't know. But I was just curious if you guys still have a home base or if you're full-time traveling. Is that a Cadillac pulling that
It was
trailer?
like an Escalade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Got the same motors and trucks. Like
Yeah,
weight on
yeah.
that car, but yeah.
Yeah, they got nice motors. All right, Chrissy, how you doing? Where are you at? Where in the world are you, Chrissy? And where's Chief at? Ah, okay. Northern or southern? East or west? I will be in, Debbie and I will be in Daytona. Unless something drastic happens, we'll be in Daytona. Let's see, we'll be there next March, second weekend of March for Bike Week and our wedding anniversary. How's the weather been? Are you guys still getting a lot of humidity, or is it starting to back off a little bit? I don't know when you're probably in April, in October, your humidity starts to go down. I know it was a little humid here in Arkansas, but not bad. Oh yeah. So your humidity's still up probably right now then, if you're in the low 90s. Las Vegas is high 90s right now, but humidity's not too bad. It's pretty dry in the desert. Oh, that's cool, Ken. Yeah, I thought you guys were going full time for a while, anyways. Ah, a lot of rain. Yeah. Humidity. Tony, we should treat ourselves tomorrow at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea.
Unless we can find us a nice mom and pop's place. I like them better, yeah. Hey, Phil, how's it going? We just left Arkansas. Me and a buddy of mine came out to Arkansas, took care of a little bit of business, and now we're headed back to Las Vegas. We're right up here by Fort Smith. Hello there, Michael. We're just outside of Fort Smith on Interstate 40, and we're going to drive all night. Well, we drove all night on the way out here, so we'll see where we wind up. But 2 drivers, you know, we usually take about a 2-hour shifts once we get to that point, you know, where do a little hour nap or whatever, 2-hour nap. We're driving a little slow. We got our our big trailer with Tony's big truck on there, 4-wheel drive truck. So we got Tony's truck on there, so we're not speeding. We're doing about 65. Wow, Michael, what's going on? 2 weeks in the hospital, that's not good. What's up with you? Phil, you guys been getting some hot weather still yet this summer too, haven't you? Yeah, it's gonna need that charger if you're gonna be watching YouTube, Michael. Oh, heck. Have to get you in our prayers, Michael. Well, hello, nurse. How are you? Michael's in the hospital. He's been there for 2 weeks. One of his arteries are not working out, you know, clogging up. He had surgery about a year ago, so his nurse is in the room watching the video with him. Yeah.
Race station?
Oh, yeah, we might want it. How we doing on fuel? We're good, huh?
About good up to a half.
Half, we're good. Make it over on the city, maybe. Not without a bathroom. We're gonna need a damn bathroom here pretty soon. Yeah, I had one stent. Very nice, Michael. I had one stent. 2016, I had my heart attack and had a stent put in. Fortunately, whenever I was having my heart attack, we had the RV down in Mesa, Arizona, and I pulled over and the fire department came out and put me on the EKG right away. Said I was I was right in the middle of a heart attack right then, and took me by ambulance straight to the emergency room, and the cardiologist, one of their specialists, had just finished up, so they took me straight up to surgery. So I got pretty fortunate on that one. Debbie says there's a lot of brain damage from that one, though. I don't believe her. what was that, Fayetteville? Was that the Fort Smith turnoff too, or?
Fort Smith was back there.
Yeah.
You want to go stop in the bathroom?
Huh?
Ready to stop in the bathroom or wait?
Whenever, yeah, whenever you, whenever. I'm good for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
We're still in, oh yeah, we're 5 minutes from Oklahoma.
You want to get into Oklahoma first? Or you want to go?
Okay, Chris. What'd you say, Tony?
You want to go to Oklahoma or you want to go Florida?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, we'll go.
We'll take a whiz in Oklahoma. Let's get out of this Arkansas state.
Let's go. Keep it pushing.
Well, we'll have you guys in Oklahoma in a few minutes. We're at the 5 mile marker. Shout out to all my Arkansas people. See you on the next one. We're going to Oklahoma to check out my Okies. Can't wait to get home to check out my homies. Alright guys, I'm gonna stick with you to Oklahoma and then I'll get off after we hit Oklahoma. That'll be a little 22-minute video. That'll be good enough for tonight. Let's see, we've seen a rollover today. What else do we see?
6 so far, huh?
Rollover, oh yeah, the fire was on the way out here. We've seen a semi burn all the way down to nothing. Semi burned down to nothing, and the car rolled over. It looked like a van, huh?
Yeah.
So a little minivan rolled over, did a rollover on the freeway. It just happened because the highway patrol had flew by us to get to the scene, and when we passed, there was 2 highway patrol looking in the van. There weren't any ambulance on site yet. Let's see, so Oklahoma City, that's about halfway in the state, so that's probably 200 miles away. Should get a sign pretty soon. Roadkill, what's going on? Yeah, Oklahoma City.
83, huh?
183. Nice. About 2.5 hours to Oklahoma City. Once we hit Oklahoma, then it'll show like the mile marker, you know,
Yeah.
and that's how many miles through the whole state.
Throughout the whole state. Right.
Yeah.
Start out at 1.
Now it starts out at, on this end, it starts out at like 380, whatever, and then goes down to, so that's how you, whenever you're heading west, you can tell how far you got to go through the state.
Yeah, I guess the mile marker starts out all the way at one each end of the coast, huh? Each end of the 40.
Yeah, like,
Number 1 all the way up to 4 or whatever.
like whenever you cross into, whenever we was heading east, whenever we come in, see there's one right there. So then we'll hit Oklahoma, and then it'll be 300 and something,
Oh, it'll be the end of it, gotcha.
and go down to 1, yeah.
Down to 1.
Whenever we was going the other way, whenever you're heading east, it goes from 1 and counts up. When heading west, it counts down. There might be once we get into Oklahoma, within a couple miles, there might be a like a visitor center, you know, a welcome center.
Now pull over there. It's Oklahoma. I didn't see that. Nice.
Welcome to Oklahoma, everybody. I'll be your captain.
Race station.
Adventures in Gardening. Howdy doody. Welcome in tonight. We just got into Oklahoma. Yeah, tourist info and 16 miles. I don't know if I'm going to make it 16 miles, Tony.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Find a little spot up there, huh?
What's that?
Someone find a little spot up
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
All right, guys. It's getting a little blacked out now. Let's see, where's the bathroom at? Let's see what this mile marker is.
328.
Only 328 miles to Texas. exit coming up.
It's 325. Get out there, huh?
Yeah.
Get gas and plug in.
We need fuel already?
Well, halfway.
Okay. It's up to you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. If you just pull off the exit and get on the on-ramp there and pull over, I'm good.
Yeah.
However you want to do it, though.
Yeah, that works for me.
Cherokee Casino and Motel.
Still live?
Huh? Yeah,
Live?
yeah. You can pull over anywhere you want, man. I'm gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, we're gonna pause for station identification. Pete, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see, Pete, I had a question for you. Hang on one second. Let me get my seatbelt on. Okay, Pete, if you're still in here, I got a question for you. There's a convention in Vancouver next year in 2025. It's probably in July. Yeah, you can go there and then cut right back across that way. It's anyways, there's a convention July 2025, and we are being let know that if we got a DUI, we have to get a prior authorization to get in the country, into Canada. So, okay, Phil, thanks, buddy. So, who would we get a hold of? Where would we start? I mean, I could probably get the information once I get home. I can make a few phone calls, but do you know offhand where I would start? You know, is there some, like the consulate? I don't know. Who do we call in Canada to find out what the laws are and getting prior authorization to get in the country. Good night, Ken. Oh, never mind. I thought you were saying good night. So yeah, we need. I got a couple of guys that have DUIs.
Oh.
Let me turn that. Okay, so start with the Canada Border Services. Okay. I know I got in, the country twice. I've been to Canada twice, in 2016, and then again just 2 weeks ago. I've got 2 DUIs from my past, but all my records are sealed, so it doesn't come up. It doesn't come up. So I'll get a hold of the Canada Border Service. Start with them. Find out about, anybody with a felony, and things like that. I don't know what the restrictions are on getting to Canada. So we got a big convention. There'll probably be at least 80,000 people there. Yes, in 2016, we drove from Seattle and went up to Vancouver. And we went through customs and we got pulled inside, and they took our IDs and my wife and I. Even though we had our passports, obviously, they still did their checks. We were held up for about 30 minutes. And then they let us be on our way. And then this time, when we were on the cruise, we had to fill out paperwork on the cruise ship. And it had to be turned in like 5 days before we reached Victoria. And I'm sure that the cruise line... Hey, Christian, welcome in. I'm sure the cruise line, what they do is they notify Canada, however, with that paperwork, with everybody on the ship, I would imagine. So... But once we got off the port in Victoria, we walked through, but there was no customs check there. Because I guess by that paperwork that we filled out, that was part of our customs check, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm okay with, because my records are sealed, but I've got some friends, that don't have their records sealed, and that's who I'm more concerned with, because I got a couple of guys that want to go to the convention with me. Kristen's in the house. Boy, it's late in Georgia. You're a night owl. What time is it, Tony? Well, the sun just went down. It's probably, 9 o'clock here? Yeah, 8:15 is all? Okay. Yeah, that's not too late. I know when the sun goes down, my eyelids start to go down, so... Yeah, absolutely. We don't want to get anybody turned away. I appreciate that, Pete. Yeah, I just didn't know where to start, so I'll start with that, with the customs, with the border customs. We're still in Cherokee country, huh?
Yeah. All the way till we hit Nevada.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then we run into Navajo.
Then we know, yeah. I don't think we can get away from it.
I think we're on the reservation all the way home.
Yeah.
One of them. One or the other. Michael, is your nurse still watching videos with you, or did you let her go help the other patients? Yeah, so that was, what was that? When did they go to the passports for the U.S. and Canada? I think that was, what was that, after 9/11 maybe? Probably after 9/11 they started doing the passports. I can't remember when they did it. Oh, it was yeah, you were, okay, so yeah, pre-2001. So 9/11 is when the passport system started, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Well, it's been a while since you've been to the U.S., Pete. Over 25 years. You don't need anything to get into the U.S. if you're coming in from the South.
Coming in from anywhere.
Yeah, even coming in from Canada. A lot of people are coming in from, the different countries over to Canada and then coming in New York and stuff like that. I think it's harder for me to get back into the U.S. than for foreigners to get, nowadays. Oh, absolutely. Now, how far are you from the border? You're right there in the border town, aren't you? I'll keep you awake with my narrating, huh, Tony?
Yeah. Yeah. Good shit.
Okay. Yeah, we went to around Buffalo. We went out northeast there in 2014, I want to say. Yeah, 2014, we were in the Northeast. And let's see, I got a friend by Niagara Falls. He's a Tuscarora Indian. He's half Tuscarora. His father, full-blooded Tuscarora, held the patent on the stick, lacrosse, on the lacrosse stick. And my buddy, he was 6'9". Around when I worked with him in concrete, he was probably about 320 pounds, 6'9". But he played for Boston, Mass on the lacrosse team. And that was back whenever I was drinking, when I was working with him in Las Vegas. And he had told me that he was in the Smithsonian Institute for the fastest, I don't know what you call it, pitch or whatever, with the lacrosse stick. He was recorded with the fastest goal or pitch or whatever they call it with the lacrosse stick. And I just thought he was full of crap, just some drunken Indian talking crap. And when I went to Washington, D.C. in 2006, sure enough, there he was in the Smithsonian Institute. Yeah, small. We call him Big Bird. Check this out, Pete. Yeah, absolutely. So we call him Big Bird. We was pouring concrete on the Treasure Island there in Vegas, the casino, and we were all of us finishers were out of the rain. It was raining. We just poured the slab. It's raining. So we're standing under a building. And next thing you know, you're just big old guy walking out on the slab. He's going to run the trolley machine. And he's got on this yellow rain jacket. And like I said, he's 6'9", so he looked just like Big Bird out there on the slab. So we started calling him Big Bird from that day. So yeah, I went back to whenever we were in New York. Of course, we went to there's Lake George, I think it's called. Beautiful area. And went over to Niagara Falls right there. And let me tell you something. Niagara Falls was very, very impressive. Whenever you're watching that water come over them falls, just to see the enormous amount of water that comes rushing over them falls right there. Right outside of Buffalo, I guess it is. Just amazing. I think that's something that should be on everybody's bucket list. That's definitely a bucket list item right there. Niagara Falls. Let's see, what else would I say is a bucket list as far as places to go. I don't know. We've been all over the United States. All four corners. Absolutely. Yeah, there's so many places. So many places to go. I'm glad you guys are out there, Chrissy and Ken. It's going to be amazing for you guys, for the kids, to share this experience with the kids. I'm so grateful for the traveling that my dad did whenever I was a kid, my mom and dad. We grew up in Illinois, and Dad would take us to, in the early days in the 60s, Dad would take us down to Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee. That was in the 60s. Missouri. And then in the 70s, early 70s, was more venturing out into Florida, Texas. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Pete. I think the 101 in California was a great experience. My suggestion is if you're going to do the 101, you go from north to south instead of south to north. And the reason is because there's so many points to pull off and look over the ocean and the mountain, off the cliffs and everything. So if you're going from Oregon heading south into California, then you can pull off to all those points of interest without having to cross traffic. Whenever you're going north, you got to try and cross traffic getting over and then back out. And I recommend do it on a motorcycle. Of course, I ride motorcycles. I go everywhere on my bike, and I like it much better than the RV or a car. But anyway, either way you can go is a good way. So I suggest to do that, and then some California points of interest that I think are well, I'm going to start talking about national parks. I think all the national parks are fantastic. You go into Sequoia National Park, which is the big, part of the big forest in California, the redwoods, what the heck's that other one? Yosemite, yeah. And then Yellowstone, the Black Hills. In South Dakota, you got to go to the Black Hills. See Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse. Montana's nice. Just love Montana. But I think the Northeast was such a beautiful place. Debbie and I want to go back in the Northeast because we didn't do it any justice. We were kind of just trying to touch on those New England states just so we could say that we've been there. We barely touched Maine. Boston, Massachusetts. Vermont, we came across Vermont. That was amazing. And then northern New York is just unbelievable. Yeah, the national parks are just amazing. I'll tell you, in Utah, gosh, Tony, what they got? They probably got 5 national parks in Utah, huh?
Yeah, they got a couple for sure. But,
they got Arches, they got Moab, they got,
Right? Right? No.
uh,
That's
yeah, I think there's like, I can't think of them. Zion.
Zion. There you go.
Yeah,
I think that's the big
yeah,
one.
Zion's the big
That's
one.
That's, I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get all that. Like you say, the things that you've seen and done before starting YouTube. So yeah, you've been through all through the Black Hills. That's great. I was just there August for Sturgis for the bike week. Took my friends over to Devil's Tower. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are back out traveling. That's just amazing, especially with the kids. It's going to leave such a great impression on them. And who knows how many more years we're going to be able to travel without restrictions. Oh, yeah, I've seen videos of that, Pete. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chrissy and Ken, do it while you can. Is Algonquin? That's like the river through there is kind of in between. I don't want to say mountains, but kind of like rocky cliffs and stuff, isn't it? I think I said that right. I don't know if I pronounced it right or not. But we made it down to Key West. Yeah, I was asking Pete about Algonquin Park, I think it's pronounced Algonquin. So Key West, that's the southernmost point of the United States. So that was cool. They got a nice little thing there. You can take your picture. It says the southernmost point. We've been to I think it's the furthest western point, which was the Big Island, Hawaii, I believe. Or some point we went out there on the Big Island. Can't remember what it was called. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that was all. I didn't know whether to call it mountains or what, you know, but it seemed like it had a lot of the same type landscape as some rivers in Arkansas and Tennessee, you know, with the rivers running through the rock cliffs and things like that. Yeah, it's short mountain, you know, short mountains, 50 feet, things like that. So on the East Coast, we enjoyed places like Myrtle Beach. Atlantic City was neat, but I mean, as far as the casino stuff, forget about it. It's nothing. It's like trash compared to Las Vegas. But we really enjoyed the boardwalk in Atlantic City. That is super cool. We enjoyed, it was nice to go to Manhattan. I don't know if I'd go back there again or not. In Maine, we didn't go, we just barely went into Maine, just to say we were in Maine. We went to the first town, and that was it. Okay, we made it to Maine. We've been to 50 states now, whatever. But Staten Island was cool. Manhattan was cool. Let's see. But that's like kind of like one and done, man. We're done with it. Vermont, I think it was Vermont that had a lot of covered bridges, old covered bridges. We really enjoyed the weather and everything on the, I guess it would be considered the east coast of Lake Michigan. That whole run up the east side of Lake Michigan and on the Michigan side, all the way up to, gosh, what's that, Northern Peninsula? What's it called again? Upper Peninsula, yeah. Upper Peninsula of Scully. What's going on, my man? We're driving through Oklahoma right now, buddy. Yeah, Upper Peninsula, yeah. That was really nice. And then on the southern route, I think one of our favorite spots is, well, we just scored some new spots in southern Texas that we enjoyed. We hung out at Magnolia Beach for a few days. with some friends from Ohio, and then went down to, what is that? Not Galveston. Galveston's closer to Houston. Where's that at? San Pedro Island. San Pedro? I think it's called San Pedro Island. It's by a Gulf city that's pretty far south in Texas. We enjoyed that. But I think one of our favorite spots is also New Orleans. We love the French Quarter area. We love the food there. We love the Cajun food. And then we went for the first time a couple years back. We went to, I think it was 2022, 2021. We went to Panama City. And then there was another place right there that was just cooler than heck. I can't think of the name of that right now. But it's real close to Panama City. Yeah, South Padre Island. That was cool. Yeah, Pete, that's cool. You know what I'm talking about. It was probably even nicer whenever you were 13 down there. I can't remember the name of that town right there. It's not Galveston. Right by South Padre Island. They had a battleship out there, the SS Alabama or something. So what are some of your guys' favorite spots that you've traveled through? Yeah, South Padre Island's that's a big RV island now. Yeah, Brownsville's a little further south. And I wonder who that is. Keeps trying to call me. 833. Where's that area code from? Anybody know 833 area code? They keep trying to call in on me. It's probably somebody wanting to buy my house or do a survey for some politician. You get those calls, huh, Tony? Yeah, those people calling all the time trying to, you're selling your property in Las Vegas? Brian, what's going on, buddy? There's my Southie, buddy. Well, I appreciate that, Brian. Thanks for dropping by. I got a little lightning action out here tonight. All right, the show's about ready to start, guys.
Yeah.
Brian, you got Irish in you or Italian? There's a lot of Irish and Italian there in Southie. Of course, there's every ethnicity and nationality there, but I know there were a lot of Irish and Italian there. Right on, Scully. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. I'll be home in a couple days. We're in Oklahoma. I'll be home in a couple days. We'll get back on that channel there. Check you out. That's what's happening whenever you guys don't see me dropping into your channels for a few days. I'm off somewhere. Let's see. $280 forward. How far was Oklahoma City?
150, 130.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was 150 a little while back.
That ain't bad.
No.
Heck, by the time we hit Texas, we're out west.
Midwest, isn't it?
I think we're in the Midwest right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Illinois was considered the Midwest.
Yeah.
When I grew up there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ohio, all that.
Yeah. Yep, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, that's all Midwest. I mean, it was more central, but they call it the Midwest for whatever reason. I think Oklahoma, like Oklahoma City, that's like it's all kind of central, Kansas is all central United States because that's where that's why they got the tornadoes,
Right there in the middle. Right there.
Everything from the east and the west and the Gulf.
Yeah.
You go to California very much, Tony?
Not really. Once in a while, I'd go down San Diego, LA, or whatever.
Yeah.
Go to the beach or something. It's been a few years. I mean, we just were down there for Disneyland and Dom's at the end of the summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in the spring tournament, baseball tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did Disneyland.
Did Disneyland while you were there?
Yeah, we did like a big old
Nice.
deal. Figured we're already going to be in the money as it is. Might as well do Disneyland,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Dom's 11, so it's kind of like
Nice.
He's getting at that border age of gonna do it where he's still
Yeah,
remembering
exactly.
it,
Yeah.
but not getting too old for it either.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, some of the kids on the team, they went as well with them, so he got the experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4
With his-
kids.
with his
total.
buddies,
3
yeah.
other kids, yeah. 3 of his baseball buddies. His first time going to Disneyland. I mean, don't get much better.
Where was the tournament? Was it right around
Right
there?
around the corner, actually. Like, literally, we stayed at the hotel. Disneyland was like
Oh, in
15
Winter Park
minutes,
there,
and
huh?
the freaking baseball park was, Anaheim.
Anaheim, that's right.
We went to an Angels game and all that. And that was,
Knott's Berry Farms, Winter Park.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah, the Angels game.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
We went
right
to
over there.
Angels game,
Yeah.
we went to Angels game and stuff too. Yeah. All
Yeah, it's right by
there.
Disneyland. Yeah.
It's all like bing.
Yeah.
We used to jam out to LA a lot. Go to the beaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Venice.
Now, which city were you in when you were over there? I mean, when you lived over there?
I
Or?
go down to San Ramon and Modesto.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah.
That's over off the
Farm town.
91. Yeah. Maybe we'll see a couple of funnel clouds over here in Oklahoma, huh?
Yeah.
That's Have to get chased down by a tornado.
Yeah.
That shit's funny now.
Yeah,
Until it happens.
Drop the trailer.
Muskogee. Merle Haggard. Brett, where you been, man? I just left Arkansas. What part are you in, Brad? I can't remember. You're somewhere. Anyways, we were in Russellville a little bit ago. Now we're in Oklahoma, headed towards Oklahoma City right now, about 110 miles away. But we were in Arkansas for 2 or 3 days. Okay, yeah, you're a little south, yeah. Yeah, I was wanting to, if it was earlier, you know, if it was, we got a late start, you know. But if it was going to be earlier and daylight and we was going to go through Arkansas during the day, then I was going to drop down and go through. I like that, going through Paris and Danville, Boonville, over to Fort Smith that way. All right, so you're between the two of them, just south. So you're south of the 40 just a little bit, right? Oh yeah, that would be cool. We'll be back out. Debbie and I'll be back out this way. I think March we're going to Florida. I gotta get home and start making some money and quit spending it for a while. Huh? Yeah, man, it's the show's. Oh wow! Got the light show going now. Yeah, this year was a lot of traveling, vacationing and stuff, so it's time to put the brakes on. Make some money. Pour some concrete. Yeah, we got a good light show going now.
Yeah. Steady too, that's great.
I think I seen a funnel cloud. Damn. That damn lightning just keeps going.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to remember if I've seen it where it just does that.
I don't know if I've ever seen it that steady in my life.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's like going on minutes.
Right? Jeez.
Wow. Henrietta. Here we come, Henrietta. See if we can make it. It's Henrietta. Man. That's crazy. I can't think of a time actually I've ever seen.
No, it's like
This is
just full on, man. And we've had When I was growing up in Illinois, we'd have thunderstorms, you know.
Right.
Might want to take the cruise off in the. I don't want to find out if that theory is right.
Yeah. Not either.
Oh, that's cool, Brett. Yeah. That wind's blowing, huh?
Yeah, big time. We're pushing
Damn.
it around, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See it? Yeah,
See, that wind is blowing.
Oh, I see a funnel. Yeah, look at that.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, if it gets all quiet, then you gotta watch out.
Right.
The calm before the storm.
That's right.
Or if it starts hailing. Look at that shit.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Look at the trailer's jackknife.
Right? It's coming down sideways.
Yeah.
The trailer.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Pushing that truck behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Tractor, trailer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's moving around a little.
Ah,
Like people trying to pass him and shit.
right. Damn it.
What's that? Hail coming up. Hail or what? Is that just shit going around?
I don't know.
Might have been sticks or something going on, huh?
Holy shit.
Oh man. Fucking truck up, dude. Oh god. Hey. You get dents and shit from that.
Damn it.
Oh man. Shot at. Oh, they're gonna shoot us in the. It's the Indians.
Yeah, we're getting a hailstorm now.
Yeah.
on like Donkey Kong. Louie, what's going on? How big's this storm, Louie? This is a huge storm we've been seeing. Crazy lightning, then we just got a little hail right now. Now it's raining like a mother. Louis said once we get through this storm, we should have smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Hey Tiffany, how are you? He didn't say the storm's 150 miles long.
We'll be home by the time we get to the storm. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bad storm, Tiffany. I mean, the lightning has just been a steady lightning for the past 10 minutes.
I feel like we're on a pretty good deal too, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, good feeling.
Yeah, we're going uphill.
Yeah, I hope she's messing the truck up, man. That was pretty hard, man.
Louie, how big's this storm?
Yeah, what do we really get into here? Hey, what do we really get into here?
I know.
Joking about them.
Where's the tornadoes at, Louie? I know they're around here somewhere. We're right down Tornado Alley.
Get us up out here.
Oh, so I got it back now. I got my connection back now. I lost you guys for 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Yeah, which way is this storm moving? Because that wind was blowing hard out of the west, northwest, heading east, southeast. Man, that wind came up like, shoot,
Yeah, it pushed me
60
good
mile,
that
50,
first time.
60 mile an hour winds, huh?
Yeah, easy, because they pushed me good. Like, I was like, whoa.
We went past Fort Smith. We're on the Interstate 40, Brett. We're headed to Oklahoma City. We're about 100 miles from Oklahoma City right now.
Yep.
Yeah, the rain seems to have stopped, so. Dang, that's a hell of a storm.
That was, man. All that lightning, how steady it was too.
Yeah,
Right before the
still
hail.
steady,
Yeah,
still steady
going,
lightning, yeah. Easy, Tony.
I'm trying to see.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, me too.
Triple stopping distance, baby. Wait. Wet.
Yeah. Why'd you park me in the dang mud puddles? Get out on the road a little bit. There we go.
We didn't need the hazards with the lightning and shit.
All right, guys, we're pausing for station identification. We'll be right back after these messages from Get outside the truck and take a look. Man, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Look at them low-lying.
Look how fast the clouds are moving.
Look at them low clouds there.
There's the tunnel.
Fuck, there's gonna be a funnel cloud come out of there any minute. Oh, sorry about my language, guys. That's crazy. So there's my truck right there. And then we're hauling this trailer. Got this trailer with the big four-wheel drive truck on it. Plus we got 2 toolboxes on there with about 3,000 pounds. We're getting out of there, man. That cloud's coming my way. I'm scared. Look at that big sucker. There's gonna be a funnel cloud drop out of that shit anytime. I guarantee it. Man, 15 minutes. 15 minutes of lightning. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. I ain't seen nothing like this in my life. Uh-oh. Man, oh man. Whew. We better get on down the road. Get the heck out of here.
I'm gonna turn this down one notch.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm freezing.
Yeah. Oh, for a few actually.
Let's put a blanket on.
Put it back on in a minute.
Oh.
I sure hope that hail didn't do any damage. That shit was pretty hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
That was really hard.
We'll find out tomorrow.
I thought it was a tree branch. It was that windy. I was like, oh, that's a hill.
That was crazy.
It makes sense. We were up in that hill too.
Yeah, up there a little ways. All right. Ooh, doggies. All right.
It's still going.
Still light, steady light. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna
Make sure this guy didn't get us.
make sure we okay. Make sure we get in town safe. Holy smokes,
For real.
man! Oh man! Thanks, Tiffany. Yeah, that storm's heading your way, Brett. You better make sure that storm cellar's unlocked.
Seriously. Get them canned foods down there now.
I'm telling you, there's it sure looked like some funnel clouds could pop out of this at any moment. That lightning was going for 20 minutes. At
Still
least.
going.
It's still going. I'm gonna get off here, guys. We should be out of it soon. Appreciate y'all hanging out, giving me a thumbs up. God bless you guys, and we'll see you soon. Have a great night. Get that cardboard box and get in the creek bed, Brett. All right. Guys, have a good night.